Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, I'm still trying to get my head round this camera, so I'm playing about with lots of different settings, so please bear with me. Anyway, you regular viewers, you would have seen a pen that I showed you very shortly here on this video. There you go. If you blink, you'll miss it. Hey, hey. But here it is, you won't miss it here. What a gorgeous, gorgeous pen. And what have we? Right, what we've got for you here is an absolutely gorgeous Swan Mabie Todd 2060 fountain pen. A lovely large fountain pen, as you can see. When I say large, from the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's around about 136 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's got a lovely, well, the diameter is a lovely 13 millimeters in diameter. Now, this particular pen was from a period, when I say a period, I'm going to say round about the 1930s, when, well, Swan brought out these, not necessarily a flat top, but they brought out this particular model, and they brought sort of, I think it was about 3 different ones. There was the 0160, which had a number 2 nib. There was the 1060, which had a number 4 nib, I believe. And then they had the 2060, this particular one, with a gorgeous number 6 nib, as you'll see in a moment. As I say, it's a gorgeous, handsome pen, fully restored, cleaned, brand new, large sack fitted inside. A stunning, stunning pen. As I say, a Swan Leverless fountain pen. Okay, as you can see, comes in this, it's actually, I believe, celluloid, apart from the very top there. If you saw very briefly in the before video, you'll see these tops here tend to discolour, and occasionally the knob at the bottom here tends to discolour as well. But what we've done, we've cleaned it, polished it and everything. It's looking absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the barrel imprint, nice and clear. Let's keep it nice and still. Okay, you've got a lovely barrel imprint, Swan Leverless pen. It's got the patent number underneath. Mabie Todd Co Ltd to the left, made in England to the right, with the Swan logo to the centre. On most of these pens, they tend to have a model number to the bottom. For some reason, well, some of them didn't have any model numbers, and this is one of them. If we take it up to the cap, you can see it's got these lovely 3 cap bands, a slightly broader one to the centre and 2 sort of narrow ones to each side. It's got the very recognisable Swan ball clip, as you can see there, with the Swan logo. And as you've seen there before, to the very top we've got this little button to the very top inside there, which is a Swan, well, it's the Swan logo. And as we said earlier, to the very bottom we've got this turning knob to the bottom here. Now let's actually just take the cap off for you. Let's show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I say, it's a gorgeous, handsome pen, fully restored. It's looking absolutely stunning. Let's take it up to the section. You can see it's got the very recognisable section. It's got the word Swan just to the bottom of the section. And unfortunately, I've not worked out how to get a close-up on the nib, so this is as good as it gets. Hopefully you can see it. It reads Swan number 6, 14 carat. Then it has Mabie Todd Co underneath, and then just hidden inside the section, made in England. So a lovely, gorgeous number 6 nib, as you can see there. Okay, there's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath for you. Lovely and clean. Incidentally, I don't know if you can actually see. You may be able to just see it there. It actually has Swan, and then it has L6, which presumably indicates that it's a leverless with a number 6 nib. Lovely pen. Very nice, comfortable pen to hold, especially for me with my large hands. How do we fill the pen? Well, what we do, we actually dip the nib and a little bit of the section into the ink, and then what we'd do, we'd simply turn the knob like so as far as it'd go. That in turn would turn a bar inside and in effect crush the sack, and then once you actually turn it back, the bar would move back into the position, and at that point the sack would expand and fill the pen with ink. Now, I know you people like to see the pen's writing. I do also, but I'm not going to fill it because I'm going to leave that to the new owner. Okay, so I'll leave the pleasure of the new owner filling the pen up with his favourite ink. But let's just do a dip test and see how it writes. So what we've got is a Swan Leverless pen, and as we said, I believe this one to be the 2060, and it was made around the 1930s. As I say, this particular shape was made around about the 1930s, I believe, sort of 1940s. They then brought out a similar pen, but in a torpedo shape. Okay, so as we said, made in England. It's writing very nicely indeed. And there we go. So as you can see there, with a little bit of the downward pressure. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So it's writing very nicely indeed, with a nice line variation, which has given us a little bit of flex in the nib. Very nice indeed. So let me just get some tissue over here. Let's just give the pen a little bit of a wipe. We'll clean it. We'll clean it after the video. But at this point, there we have it. Absolutely stunning. Swan Mabie Todd Leverless. This is the number 2060, as you've seen, with the large number 6 nib in absolutely gorgeous condition. So, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Leave a comment, as I say. Subscribe to the channel as well. And give the video a thumbs up if you will. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini. And from me and this stunning pen, I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.